Lord Ganesh. Lord Ganesh, the son of Shiva and Parvati, Ganesh is the god of good luck and auspiciousness and is the dispeller of problems and obstacles. He is the master of ceremonies and is the first to be revered and prayed to whenever a puja is performed. He is believed to bring prosperity and initiate new beginnings. Birth. Goddess Parvati had started preparing for a bath, as she didn't want to be disturbed during her bath, and since Nandi was not at Kailash to keep guard of the door, Parvati took the turmeric paste from her body and made a form of a boy and breathed life into him. This boy was instructed by Parvati to guard the door and to not let anyone in until she finished her bath. After Shiv had come out of his meditation, he wanted to go and see Parvati but found himself being stalked by this strange boy. Shiv tried to reason with the boy, saying that he was Parvati's husband, but the boy did not listen and was determined to not let Shiv enter until his mother Parvati finished her bath. The boy's behavior surprised Shiv. Sensing that this was no ordinary boy, the usually peaceful Shiv decided he would have to fight the boy and in his divine fury severed the boy's head with his trishul, thereby killing him instantly. When Parvati learned of this, she was so enraged and insulted that she decided to destroy the entire creation. At her call, she summoned all of her ferocious multi-armed forms. The yoginis arose from her body and threatened to destroy all. Lord Brahma, being the creator, naturally had his issues with this and pleaded that she reconsider her drastic plan. She said she would, but only if two conditions were met. One, that the boy be brought back to life, and two, that he be forever worshipped before all the other gods. At this, for bringing back life to the boy, the gods replaced the head of the boy by an elephant's head and named him Gajanan. Ganesh writing Mahabharata. It's said that Ganesh wrote the Mahabharata as it was recited to him by sage Vyas. This was done on the condition that Vyas would not stop while reciting the epic and that Ganesh would not stop while writing. Besides, the condition that Ganesh would not merely write it but also understand every verse of it. Popular legends say that it took both of them 3 years of continuous speaking and writing to complete the epic. The half tusk. If you have ever noticed the idol of Lord Ganesh carefully, you had noticed the broken tusk. As legend goes, when Ganesh was writing the Mahabharata, the feather he was writing with broke. So to stick to the condition of writing continuously, Ganesh broke his tusk and wrote with it. Some are also of the belief that Lord Parashuram cut off one of Ganesh's tusks because he did not allow him to enter the Shiv abode at meet Lord Shiv, who was busy praying. Mouse as his vehicle. Now there are two theories to this. First, in ancient times, when agriculture was the primary mode of sustenance, rodents were one of the biggest obstacles to prosperity as they are for farmers even today. Destroying crops, eating stored grains are all in a day's work for a rodent. Lord Ganesh, in having a mouse as his vehicle, is symbolically shown to have conquered this pest, thus staying true to his name and work as the destroyer of obstacles. Second, Lord Ganesh was able to reach all the nooks and crannies of the world and do his duty as the destroyer of obstacles because his vehicle was a mouse because mice can slither through tiny holes and narrow pathways. Ganesh's marriage with Riddhi and Siddhi. According to one story, Ganesh struggled to find a girl to marry due to his elephant head, and so he created trouble in the marriage ceremonies of other gods. The Devas asked Brahma for help, who then created Riddhi and Siddhi and gave them in marriage to Ganesh.